Okay, these two triangles are provided in HSC reference sheet provided by NESA. So it is useful to learn how to use it to find out the exact value of trig ratios for angles of 30, 45 or 60 degree. Okay, and we combine that knowledge with the all station to central rules on the unit circle to work out the exact value of the trig ratio of their related angle as well. Okay, so related angle that I'm talking about are angle that is between the x-axis and the terminal side of the triangle. So it's gonna be angle over here gonna be 180 minus theta, or here, which is 180 plus theta. On the fourth quadrant it's gonna be 360 minus theta, where theta is 30 or 45 or 60 degree. So let's go through some example of how we're going to combine these to work out the exact value. So for example, example number 1, we're going to find the exact value for sine and cos of 135. So firstly, we're going to work out which one is the related angle to 135. Is that 30, 45 or 60? So in the unit circle, 135 is over here. So to work out the related angle, it's easier just to go 180, take away 135. So we know that the related angle is 45 degree. Okay, so 135 and 45 is related on that sense. That's why sine of 135 will be related to sine of 45. So it could be exactly the same as sine 45 or the opposite of it, which is negative of sine 45. So how do we check if it's positive or negative? So let's go back to our unit circle, all station to central. So 135 is in the second quadrant, so sine has to be positive. So if we go back to our working out, it's going to be positive sine 45. Okay, and using our triangle, so let's look back at our triangle, sine 45, so let's pick that angle 45 over here. Sine is O over H, so 1 over root 2, so the value will be 1 over root 2. So that will be the exact value, 1 over root 2. So the exact value of sine 135 is the same as sine 45, and it is 1 over root 2. Okay, similarly, cos of 135 will relate to cos of 45. But firstly, we need to work to double check if it's positive of cos 45 or negative of cos 45. And using our unit circle, all station to central, we know that 135 is in this quadrant and cos is negative. So let's go back here and check. So negative of cos 45. And we use our triangle. So let's move this triangle here. We're going to use this triangle to work out the cos value of 45. So let's pick cos 45 over here, 45 and go over here. Cos is A over H. So again, it is 1 over root 2. But remember, we said it's going to be negative. So the exact value is negative of 1 over root 2. Okay? Now, let's go through our second example. 330. What is the angle that is related to 30? Is that 30 or 45 or 60? So in the unit circle, 330 is over here. So related angle will be 360, take away 330, which is 30. So the related angle will be 30 degree. Okay? And so sine of 330 gonna be related to sine 30. But we need to double check if it's positive or negative. Alright, so back to our unit circle. Back to our unit circle. 330 is over here. So in the fourth quadrant, sine is negative. So this is going to be negative of sine 30. And if we use this triangle, we can work out the exact value of sine 30. So sine is O over H, which is a half. So in this case, it's going to be negative a half. Okay. 1 over 2. Alright. So negative a half. Similarly, tan 3 30 gonna be related to tan 30. What is that, positive or negative? So fourth quadrant here, tan is negative, so it's gonna be negative of tan 30. Then we use this triangle to work out tan 30. So 30 is here, tan 30 is O over H. So 1 over root 3, and we know it's negative, so negative first, negative of 1 over root 3. Okay, right? So firstly, work out the related angle. Use a unit circle or all station to central rule to work out if it's positive or negative, and use one of these two triangles to work out the exact value. How about we go through one more example of the negative angle? Okay, so reminder, negative angle is angle going this way, okay, clockwise. So example 3, let's say we have to work out the sine and tan ratio of negative 120, and we know the related angle is 60. Yeah, so to have negative 120, we can use math. Have to have negative 180 plus 60, or you can use the unit circle. So negative 120 going clockwise going to be in this quadrant, and in this quadrant it's going to be plus theta. Okay, so if we go negative way, so it's going to be negative 180 and then plus theta, and you know that theta is now 60. So sine of negative 120 degree gonna be related to sine 60. Okay, so related to sine 60. Let's fix that. Again, firstly check all station to central rule. Sine, is that gonna be positive sine 60 or negative sine 60? So we know that in the third quadrant sine is negative, so it's gonna be negative of sine 60. Then we use our triangle to work it out. Sine 60 is O over H, so root 3 over 2. And then we know that it's already negative, so negative of root 3 over 2. Okay. Last one, tan of negative 120. We know the related angle is 60 degree. So let's write it down first, but check if it's positive or negative. Okay, so it's in the third quadrant, so it's going to be positive, so it's going to be positive of tan 60 degree. Okay, then we use our triangle to work out tan of 60 degree. Tan is O over A, so root 3 is the answer. Okay, so I hope this helped. So again, work out the related angle, check if it's positive or negative, then use a triangle to work out the exact ratios.